The theme of today's video is, do you really know what you think you know? One of the more rewarding things I do is to teach an executive MBA class. And the past couple of weeks, I have been doing a lot of grading papers, a lot. But one of the key things I've been seeing from my students is that a lot of them knew their personalities. They knew what their strengths are. They knew what their weaknesses are coming into the program. These are executive MBA students, so they're a little further on in their career and more experienced with their professional world. But what many of them are learning through the program and through my course is how they are and how it impacts others. And for them, that's a big realization because it's one thing to know your strengths and weaknesses. It's another thing to know how they really impact others and how you being the way you are makes other people feel, whether it silences people, whether it helps them speak up, whether it helps bond your group, or whether it puts stress on your group and more pressure than you mean to be putting on people. So, what I'm just going to ask you today is take a moment and think about one of your biggest strengths, and then think, are there times that I overuse this strength? Are there times that I rely on it too much? And if so, how might that impact others? If I'm really driven to get results and I'm really driven to get things done, might I sometimes be putting undue pressure on others and speeding them up so that they're not working in their best way? Or if I'm someone who really needs to think things through before I say something, to have all the data and make sure everything is correct, am I stopping people from listening to how I think and the things that I'm weighing so that they can also be starting to think about those things and weigh those things? One of my favorite takeaways that a lot of students come to is to share not just what the decision is, but why it's a decision or how you came to the decision. And for many leaders, I think that can be an incredibly beneficial way of not just communicating what's important to you, but also building up the capacity of the people you work with and the rest of your team. I hope you enjoyed this learning snack. I'm Jo Ilfeld, CEO and founder of Insight to Leadership.